Right, so here we are. We've found Chris, the driver of Explicit. So we've been watching this boat for the last few years, and he's had a few issues, but I think the last time I watched where you rated looked spectacular. It seems like you got it sitting really well in the water there.
Yeah, no, it was always reasonably quick, but found a lot more reliability now. We've swapped over, gone from 6 litre to unlimited actually, and gone to the Aussie-made Barra.
Yeah, well, what's the nickname? Is it the Red Taxi?
The Red Taxi.
The Red Taxi. Yeah, well, this boat's actually created a lot of interest worldwide, mostly because you're running a 6-cylinder Barra engine, which is, obviously just comes out in a factory Ford, but I'm guessing there's not too much left factory in your engine.
Well, actually, no, there is quite a lot actually. It's got an upgraded rotating assembly, obviously, but the block and the cylinder heads and even the rockers and lifters and all that type of thing are still all factory.
Well, that's incredible. Well done, Ford. I mean, they've clearly they're the leaders in 6-cylinder inline engines. But you're up against basically Chevrolets here, aren't you, this weekend?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd be the only Barra motor.
Yeah.
I do notice, my mate from Queensland, Craig, he's got a Barra in Everingham, and it's starting to get a bit more popular now. I think yourself and Craig have kind of showed that, there's a bit of speed in there and reliability and, horsepower as well.
Yeah, well truthfully, I don't think getting the power out of them doesn't seem to be a big issue, but where the time's taken up is once you've got it, you've got to learn to control it. And if you do start to wind a lot of power into them, they can be quite light switch type.
Well, I have followed your boat for the last few years. I was at Taree. I watched you guys go, and it was looking really fast, but still some of those handling issues, and obviously trying to get the power down out of the corners. And I think the last time is the same kind of issues, isn't it? Really, just trying to get that power down, and obviously when your turbo's kicking in and at the wrong times, and putting your boat up on the gunnels. But we was at that last meeting. Was that Windsor or no? Windsor. Yeah, it looked spot on.
Yes.
Like coming out of those corners were almost perfect, really.
Yeah.
So you must be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
So I think you've caused a bit of. I think there's a few worried blokes here in their V8s. I mean, after watching that performance, you'd have to pretty much be, in the top, chances of taking out this weekend, you'd think.
I think it'll be there or thereabouts.
Yeah.
I don't know that. We'll find out today that I don't think it will actually have the outright pace of something like Unleashed or Outlaw or those real big ones.
I think, though, to be fair, I think those boats are a little bit big for a course like this. I think this track suits a smaller hull. I mean, with the tight turns, I can't really see those Unleashed and Fury and Unfinished Business really cornering as well as you will be. So, I mean, you
with a bit of luck.
With a bit of luck. Well, thanks for your time, and I think it's been great too that we've finally got a river that's not in flood, and the hills aren't on fire. So the planets have aligned and pretty much brought together what you pretty much consider the top drivers in Australia here this weekend.
Yeah, no, it's a really good meeting. A lot of excited people around here.
Yeah, well, I've driven from Warwick, which is a 12-hour drive, and there's with a team from Bundaberg here. So, and there's obviously teams come from Victoria, and it's great to see such talent in one spot, and the weather gods have come to the party as well. So
some really nice machinery.
Yeah, absolutely. So good luck for this weekend, and hopefully we'll catch up with a beer tonight, and then and tomorrow night.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, mate.